Tonight's top story, disturbing allegations of abuse at a group home for disabled adults on the city's northeast side. 8 people were taken to the hospital this afternoon after police say they were left in the home for 2 weeks without power and water.
KENS 5 reporter Megan Reyna has been following this story all day. She is live tonight at Public Safety Headquarters, where police are trying to figure out how this all happened. Megan?
Henry Easties, the detective on scene, told me this is disturbing. 8 adults with disabilities forced to live in the heat with little to no water and nowhere to use the bathroom. If it wasn't for a neighbor who noticed someone struggling to breathe, they may still be living in those conditions tonight.
And I believe that whoever needs to be held accountable needs to be held accountable.
People living on Asbury Station in the Woodlake neighborhood all had a similar reaction. This homeowner, who wants to remain anonymous, says the group home has been there for years. Police say it's licensed and permitted to be there.
Never has been an issue. I've been very quiet. We just see them as they're loading the vehicle or coming out of the homes.
But around 2 Friday afternoon, police say someone living at the home was having difficulty breathing. They got the attention of the next door neighbor, who called 911. The detective on scene says when they got there, they discovered 8 disabled adults inside the home with no power or running water. Turns out they've been living like this for 2 weeks. The detective says the people in charge would come to the home, drop off water, and tell them to, quote, make it last. He added there were feces all over the rooms, and even if they wanted to call for help, they couldn't because no one had access to a working phone.
For adults that have disabilities, there is such a need for us to rise up as human beings, to care for them, to have a safe place for them to go.
All 8 were taken to the hospital, each one suffering heat-related illnesses. Hours into the investigation, 2 people showed up. Within minutes, they were detained, questioned, but then eventually let go. I asked the 2 what was going on. They told me off camera they had no comment.
I think we just live in a society where we close our eyes and are afraid to speak up, just like I'm afraid to speak up right now. But I feel like it's my duty to bring awareness and to fight for people.
Police have not said tonight the name of that group home or the company that runs it. We're working to learn that information, but the people responsible could face abandonment or abuse charges. Meanwhile, we're learning Health and Human Services is investigating this matter. Reporting live outside Public Safety Headquarters, Megan Reyna, KENS 5.